Right. Unspoken. Fear hung in the air as the four of them made their way back to the mansion together. Right. Sophia Miller was emotionally and physically worn out. As they walked into the silent house, she felt the weight of her secrets. For a little while, right. The tension of the day appeared to fade away as they were met by the tantalizing aroma of the food that Alina had brought back from the restaurant. Sophia and her two children, Jaden and Jamie, sat at the dining table, their hunger clear as they gobbled the leftovers. Normally active and outgoing, right? The twins ate in silence as though they could feel their mother's anguish. Sophia declared, "This is delicious, more to herself than to others." Right? Alina watched her friend from the other side of the room, her mind still racing with thoughts. Right? Alina thought it was time to deal with the room's biggest problem after supper when the boys had gone upstairs to take a shower. Alina glared at Sophia, who had just settled onto the couch. "Sophia, what's going on?" Surprised, Sophia looked up. "What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean." Alina leaned forward. "Right." A look of worry and annoyance on her face. "Why are you fleeing from Victor Tillman?" "I don't understand. Didn't you two have a divorce agreement?" "Right. And why haven't you ever told me what happened between you two?" "So, why are you so afraid of him?" Sophia stiffened, her hands clutching her shirt. She looked at the floor, as though it held the answers she was looking for. Right, avoiding Alina's probing gaze. Alina remained persistent. "Sophia, you are my best friend. Right? I have supported you through everything. But what are you going through right now? Why is there no sound? You must get in touch with me before I can assist you, right?" Sophia's shoulders dropped as she sighed deeply. "It's not that simple, Alina." "Then make it simple," suggested Alina. Sophia was quiet for a long time. Right. The memories that she had fought so hard to suppress came flooding back, right? Each one more intense than the last. At last, she raised her eyes to look at Alina. "All right," she said gently. "I'll tell you." Alina's expression changed from curiosity to surprise as Sophia described the story. She was taken aback by the unexpected story and momentarily stunned by the realization. "Right. Oh my God, you did not." Alina cried out at last, her voice full of incredulity. Sophia nodded. "Right," her eyes full of unshed tears, her lips trembling. "You drugged Victor. Right?" Alina covered her mouth with her palm and walked away. "And then you had Jaden and Jamie." Sophia bowed once more, her entire face displaying embarrassment. "Alina, I had no other option, right? I was desperate at the time, but now," her voice broke. "I'm afraid he'll find out about the boys, right? And if he finds out how they were created, I'm even more worried about what he'll do." Incredulous, Alina shook her head. "Sophia, Victor is one of the most powerful men in the country. Do you know what he would do if he wanted vengeance?" Sophia whispered. "I do," in a scarcely discernible voice. "I have been hiding for years because of this, right? I wouldn't care about the repercussions if it were just me, right? I can't take any chances now that I have Jaden and Jamie, though. I have to protect them no matter what." For her friend, Alina's heart ached. "Right. You've been through a lot, Sophia. Don't you think you've undervalued Victor, though? He might not respond the way you anticipated. Perhaps he would. Maybe he'd what?" With a sharper tone than she had intended, Sophia interrupted. "Will you welcome me back with open arms? Would you pardon me for lying to him for 6 years and giving him drugs? No, Alina. Victor and the other men are not forgiving. They react." Alina scowled without grumbling. Rather, she put a calming palm on Sophia's and stretched. "I'm here for you," she said soothingly. "No matter what happens." Sophia forced a feeble grin. "Thanks, Alina. You have no idea how much that means to me." "Right." The weight of their chat hung in the air, as the two friends sat still for a few moments. Then hesitantly, Alina spoke again. Sophia, there's something you should know. Sophia's forehead wrinkled. What is it? When Victor came into the restaurant earlier, right? Alina paused, unsure of how to finish her sentence. He asked about you. Sophia felt her heart skip a beat. What? I think he recognized your voice. Alina answered cautiously. He was looking for you. Sophia's mind raced and her chest constricted. He must despise me, she thought fervently. He never sought me out for any other purpose than that. Alina swiftly added, observing Sophia's discomfort. But don't worry. Right. The city of Harrington is large. There's little chance you'll see him again. And I'll be right here to help you if you do. Sophia gave a nod, but her worry remained. Mummy? Her thoughts were interrupted by the happy sounds of her children. With their knave looks shining, Sophia and Alina turned to see Jaden and Jamie coming down the stairs, right? With their hair still fresh from the shower. The twins came up to their mother wearing matching cowprint pajamas. What were you talking about? Jaden asked, cocking his head in contemplation. Right. Alina lowered herself to their level and smiled. She squeezed them both in an embrace and teased. We were talking about how cute you two are. You're so adorable. I might just take you home with me. As Alina squeezed their cheeks, Jaden and Jamie grinned. But they instantly wriggled free and hurried back to their mother. Right. Sophia chuckled softly and placed her arms around her boys. She glanced at Alina and continued. Right. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. Go ahead. Right. Since I returned to Harrington quickly and will be too busy with work, I am unable to bring Jaden and Jamie with me anywhere. Right. Are there any reputable kindergartens in the area that you know of? Additionally, I'll have to get a nanny. Jaden and Jamie looked at each other, but remained silent. Right. Even if it meant enrolling them in kindergarten. Right. They knew their mother was doing everything in her power to provide for them. Right. Alina's expression brightened. Actually, yes, I am aware of the ideal spot. Right, it caught Sophia's interest. Tell me about it. There's a prestigious kindergarten here in Harrington, Alina added. Right. It was created especially for kids from wealthy families, right? The teachers are some of the best in the nation, and the curriculum is excellent. They teach a variety of languages. You won't have to worry about bullying or anything like that, because it's also really safe. Sophia's eyes grew luminous. That sounds fantastic. Tonight, I'll research it on the internet. I would like to enroll Jaden and Jamie there, if it is as amazing as you say. They'll love it, right? Alina assured her. Now her boys were cuddled near her, and Sophia looked at them. Right? For the first time that day, she allowed herself to feel a glimmer of hope. Maybe everything. See that button on screen? That's your full story. Right, tap it and download the Pocket FM app now for free.